Hi guys, in previous video I have created the pad for 14 pin DIP socket. Now we will proceed further to create footprints for the same. So now I will teach you first how to read the datasheet and what information we have to note and what information is required for us. I will go through the one by one. First, download the datasheet, exact datasheet to the part number. After downloading, just search the package outlines or mechanical information from the datasheet. After searching that in datasheets, you will be getting this. You will be getting this kind of drawings. So this is very important to know about the components for the PCB designers. To create a component, following things are required, which is I am going to explain you one by one. First, what are the things required? I am telling you step by step. First, we have to know about the assembly drawing. Assembly drawing is nothing but the package outline drawing, which is provided by the manufacturer, which is as given, which is marked as the red line. So first I will let you know about the assembly drawing. What is the assembly drawing? The assembly drawing represents the physical body of the component, not including the pin to pin. The physical casing of any component represented by the assembly outline. Okay, so assembly outline is the physical representation of the component inside the PCB. Okay, clear? So this assembly outline is already given by the manufacturers or the suppliers. It is exact size of the component. They have given here the red lines. See, assembly outlines I have already marked by the red lines. So please note it down. Assembly line. This is the length of the component. This is the width of the component. This is the height of the component. This is the pitch of the component, vertical pitch of the component. Okay, and this is the horizontal pitch of the component. And in data sheets, just look for recommended length pattern. If manufacturer has provided a standard line pattern, just go through blindly and just create it. Okay, just go blindly and create it there. There's no nothing to worry about that. So write down the first step. First, open your notebook and write what is the length of component. It is given by here. That is the assembly length of the brain. What is the width of the component? This is the second thing. What is the height of the component? This is the third thing. What is the horizontal pitch of the component? This is the fourth one. And what is the vertical pitch of the component? Okay. See, in a data sheet they have given here the details about the horizontal, vertical pitch. This is the horizontal pitch. Okay. Now calculations for now we will talk about the assembly drawing. The assembly drawing they have marked by dim A. Dim means dimensions. A is the coding word. So this coding word we have to find this datasheet below table, but we have given the tables here below. So we are getting a 14 pin socket 2 mm. Okay. Now we will work on write this all the things in your notebook. Write this all in your notebook first. Now the second one we will go to the recommended length pattern. This topic. First we have to write the pitch. They are given 0.1 inch. That means 0.1 inch means 2.54 mm. This is the horizontal pitch. Now they are given vertical pitch here. That is C. Dimension C equals to, they have given 7.62 mm. See, a vertical piece they have given here. Okay, right? That horizontal piece they have given here first. This data. Okay. Now pad. We will not talk about pad because we have already catered in previous video. So we will not waste our time on the pad creation. Okay, so we'll talk about only vertical page, horizontal page. Okay, these are the things they have given. So you note all the things in your notebook also, this thing. Now we will go to the next. First we will go to the next of the footprint creation. Next step of the footprint creation. First, create pad which is already created and we have saved in our footprint folder. Okay, now I will show you where is my pad. See, I have created the pad and I have saved here. I have saved here footprint. See, here I have saved by C160H110. C means the circular pad is there. If here instead of C, S will be there, S is there, then you have to consider it is a square kind of pad, a square type of pad. If here R, that means rectangular pad. Okay, H means drill dimension, drill size means 110. That, so we have saved in our footprint for this pad. We have saved in our footprint folder. Now this is our pad what we have created in previous video. This is the pad designer.jrl. But the JRL means journal, means this is the supporting file saving. After saving of the pads, we have to link our pad folder to the PCB editor. Okay, so now pad part is over. Now we will discuss about the Allegro PCB footprint editor. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm just refreshing it. Key open Allegro PCB Design Excel Legacy. Go to File, New, Package Symbol. Browse the folder where you want to save it. Provide your footprint name and open. Click OK. Okay. Now, see, I am explaining again. File, New. Don't save prison. Package symbol. Browse the name here. Right here. 14 pin underscore DIP underscore SOCKET socket. Okay, click here. Okay, now okay. Now this one clear, this one clear, these two topic clear. Now to set the library, go to setup, go to user preference, just click on path, library, pad path, where you have saved your pad. Delete older one, create new one and browse it. I have saved on my desktop. In desktop, footprint classes is there. In footprint classes, one folder is there, footprint. So I have created here and OK, and click on OK. Okay, again this is the pad path, this is the PSM path. Again we will delete the older one, we'll create new one, we'll browse it. In desktop I have saved in footprint classes. In footprint classes, footprints are there here. So once again I am telling you, pad path is for calling the pad inside the PCB editor. PSM path to saving the footprints, we will apply it. Now okay. Now we will set our page. To page setup, see, this is footprint editor window and grid setup. This topic is that first we will set up all the grids and the windows for that. So we have to go to the setup design parameter and we have to click on design tab. Then we have to change the unit to mm. See this topic. Go to setup design parameters. Click on design tab. Here mix is there, so we have to change it mm. Here 4 okay, no problem. Now first we have to change in width. Width means 5 times 9. 1 2 3 4 5. This is the width. Now height also 1 2 3 4 5 times 9. Okay, now left x you have to provide minus 4 times 9, minus 1 2 3 4. Okay, again in lower y we have to provide minus 4 times 9, minus 1 2 3 4. Now first apply it. Means now we have set our working space area, very large area to design our PCBs and all. Now design parameters have set it right and applied already. Now we'll go to the display. For display we have to click this one to display plated pad holes, display non-plated holes, display padless holes, and display contact points, and fill the points and collect the lines and end caps. Now after this we have to set our grid. Then just click here grid. Here it is default 2.54. Just make it 0.01 for non-each, 0.01. Now non-each we have to fill only 2 parameters, and all each, this is all each, we have to fill 0.01. in another one also 0.01. See, now no need to touch top and bottom, it will reflect this all each and all each, it will reflect to all. Now we will okay and again apply. Okay, we have done this, we have set our extents. First we have okay, now we have done that. Okay, to close the second one. Now our display area is here. Now we have click on zoom fit. Now see here that dot is there. Just keep mouse pointer on that, press Ctrl and rotate mouse wheel. See, this is our origin. So we have to start everything from the origin only. Origin is the base point for the design or for the footprint. It is very important. So do not forget to start from the origin. My mouse wheel. See, now my origin is visible. Okay. Now we have to call the pad and we have to keep our pads like this. Means like this is the pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Means this is the 14 pin DIP. So 7 pins this side and 7 pins just opposite side. Okay. So previous, then we have to move our origin at the center of the center of the our pad. To place like this, first we have to call the pads. To call the pads, first we have to go in our PCB window, PCB editor. See, at the corner of this add pins button is there. This is called options option. This is the option menu. Now see the pad stack. Just follow my mouse cursor. So right now in my library only one pad is there. So it is showing only one pad. So click on OK. So see, right now my pad is moving with my cursor. Please see this. Now what I am telling you, to place this, to place like this, please fill these parameters first. See, quantity this much. See, the quantity means 1, 2, like that up to here 7. So total quantity of in x direction. This is the x direction and this is the y direction. Okay. So in x direction how much pairs are there? See, 7. So I have filled here 7. See here pitch 2.5 mm, 45 mm. So I have given here 2.54 mm. So which direction I want to move my next pairs? In right direction, right. In y direction how much pairs are there? See, first in y direction, first is pad this one, second pad is this one. So in y direction I have given 2. And what is the distance of the pitch from here to here? Pitch, it is 0.762 mm. So I have written here 0.762 mm. Down, no? So I have given it down. Okay. Keep rotate 0, pin number 1. Right here increment pin number 1. Text block 1. Offset 0, right, offset 0. Same thing, this is the same parameters what we are seeing here. See, in quantity, see the quantity, x is equal to 7. So I am writing here x 7. Okay. Now what is the spacing? 2.54. 2.54. Okay. It is right to right and left, so I have to choose right. In my direction, it is 2. See, my direction, it is 2. And what is the spacing between two pins? That is the called vertical pitch, 7.62. So here write 7.62. It is down. Rotation make it 0. Pin will be starting from 1, so make it 1, and the increment by 1. Now test block, keep it 1. Now it is, see here, it will maintain distance from 1.27, so we don't require that. Put here 0. Now I have set these parameters as per this calculations. Now the next point we have to write in command window x 0 space 0, x space 0 space 0. Now right now cursor is moving with my command window, and I will put x space 0 space 0. Please write there the command. Have a look on command window. See, as per this placement, it is appeared in our window also. See, there is no differences on that. See, one. Right now we have to change the pin numbering, because in ICs, see our ICs, pin 1 starts here and pin 14 is there, but in we have to rewrite it. So how we have to rewrite it? Click text edit, click here, click 14, this one 13, this one 12, this one 11, this one 10, this one, delete this one 9, this one 8, delete the first and put 8 here, 8, 9, 10. So you have to click here and you have to modify that name of the pins. See, pin names should be always in proper manner. See here, this is the first pin, this is the second pin, third pin, fourth pin, fifth pin, 16, 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the proper pin. Now our pin placement is done. We have to move our origin at the center of the pins. Means here it will come, it will reflect here. So how to do that? Just calculate the value from this pitch to this pitch, from this pin to this pin. How much it is? See, the distance between here to here 2.54. Okay, open the calc. See, I opened the calc. So from here to here 2.54, here to here 2.4. So how many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gaps are there. Then 6 into 2.54. How much it is? 15.24. Right here, x direction, right, x equals to, write in your notebooks, x is equals to 1524, and what was the pitch, the vertical pitch? 7.62. Okay, 7.62. So right here y equals to 7.62. Now we have to keep our origin in center. Then what we will do, from this distance to this distance, that is 15.2. means we have to center it, means half we have to do divide by 2. We have to divide by 2. Now 7.62, it becomes 7.62. X equals to 7.62. 7.62. And what was the our this vertical pitch? 7.62. So just cancel it. See our vertical pitch 7.62. see here, vertical pitch 7.62. okay, so we have to do here 7.62 divided by 2 equals to 3.81. right here y equals to 3.81. see, I'm what I have done, just I'm telling you, to move I have required only these two. These two only required to change the origin. So how to change the origin? To bring origin at the center, please write the steps. Right here, x 0 space 0. Okay, setup, change or drawing origin. I'll click here. X equals to, that was our calculation, x equals to 7.62 right here to 7.62, and what was the space? X space 7.62 and y equals to minus 3.81, because it is coming down, no? So minus, so minus 3.81. see, observe, previously origin was at the pin number 1, now our origin is the middle of the pins. Okay, so right now our origin is here at this location. We will draw the assembly line. So assembly line width as per ITC, assembly line width is 6 minutes or 0.1016 mm, and active class will be the package. Active class will be the package geometry, and subclass will be the assembly top. Okay. So now what we will do? We will go to here. First, to draw assembly, go to the add line, come to the class window. Here it is class. Just follow my mouse cursor. Right, select here package geometry. Right here assembly top. Select here. So many subclasses are there, but we have to select assembly top. Line is there. Okay, line width, what we have decided, 0.1016. this is the line width, solid. Now after putting these parameters, come to the command window. Right, x space 0 space 0, enter. See, now our assembly line is moving with my mouse. Enter. Now let us see it. This is the assembly lines only. So I have calculated these lines, and I have written here. After calculation I have written here assembly lines. First we require length, and then we require width. What is the length? 7.78. Width is 10.16. The steps is take line, class, active class will be package geometry, subclass will be the assembly top. Okay, Ix equals to how much? Ix equals to, right here, Ix equals to 7.78. So Ix 17.78. Enter. Now it moved already. Okay, now what is the next command? Iyi equals to 10.16. so I'll go to the again, I'll write here Iy space 10.16 and move in y direction. Now Again we have to come back at this point. So what I will do, I have to go in command window. I have to write ix minus 17.78, enter. Now I have to again join it. I have to join this line to the origin, means I have to close this line. So I will write here again x space 0 space 0, enter. Now see the observe it, our line is closed. Now right click, done. We have to move our assembly line to the center of the pin. Then how to move it, I am telling you. Go to move option, just follow my mouse cursor, move option. Okay, see here find window is there, find here, just click all off, keep all off, check all lines only. Now select the line. Now click on the it is moving by mouse pointer, means where I have clicked it is moving by there only, but we have to move by body center. So what we will do, I have to go here in option, come to here, this option, right here body center. Now click it. Now it will be moving by the mouse pointer. See, observe it, previously it was moving by the mouse clicking point, now it is moving by the body center. Okay, now come to the command window, write x space 0 space 0 and enter. Now see how beautifully it is placed. It is beautiful, nice, really nice. We have to create like this, you know that IC like. Okay, so we have to create this kind of one drawing. So again I will take line. Okay, now simply after taking line, no, I will click here, I will go here, that's all. Right, done. See, done. Okay, now it is over. Now click just provide the pin number 1 marking. Okay, how it is, again add circle, package geometries, here package geometry will be there, assembly top will be there, same, this is the pin number 1, make it circle, this is the pin number 1 marking, make it done. Okay, now we have to put the reference designator. Now this one over. Okay, so we'll provide the reference designator. How we have to provide, just follow my instructions. Go to the add, click on text, active, select active class ref dash, subclass will be the assembly top. Right here provide a star mark, enter and done. Okay, now we have to draw a silk line. Okay, silk line means assembly line over an assembly ref dash. Have to draw silk drawing. Okay, so the silk drawing line width will be the 8 mils or 0.1524 mm. Active class will be the package geometry, and sub class will be the silk screen top. Okay, now I am going to do the same. I have to go add for silk screen. Have to go add, take line, change the class will be the package geometry, and sub class will be the silk screen top. And what is the line width? Same line width, 0.1524. Okay, so now after setting these parameters, just go to command window, write x 0 0, enter. Means we have to rest everything, each and everything we have to start from origin only. So I'm here keeping that origin. Now we have to provide a silk screen like this assembly line. Maintain some distance for the silk screen to here plus 2 pads. Okay, so I have done this calculations. How I have calculated this, I will tell you. The total distance. So silk screen calculations I will tell them. We have to find the x distance and y distance also. So x equals to total distance between first pin to last pin, that is 15.24. means which distance I am talking about? I am talking about this pin from here to here, that is the how much coming? 15.24, and plus we have to add 2 pads. What was the pad dia? 1.6 into 2 equals to how much it is? Right now we will clean this. 1.6 into 2 equals 3.2 plus this value plus our full distance plus 15.24 equals to how much it is coming? 18.44. Good. So x equals to 18.44. Now what is the y distance? The vertical pitch plus 2 pads dia. So vertical pitch 7.62 into 1.62 into 2, it becomes 7. It's becoming and 1.62 1.6 into 2 plus 7.62 equals to 10.82. Super. 10.82. Got. What we have to do? We have to go at add section, add, take the line, click on line, take here package geometry, select here silk screen top, give here 0.1524, solid will be there. Now come to the command window, right here x space 0 space 0, x space 0 space 0. Now it is moving. We have taken the line from the origin. So what we have to do now? We have to move in x direction. So Ix equals to how much? X equals to how much? 18.44. So right here 18.44. Enter. See, it is moved by 18.44 distance. Now what is the y direct distance? 10.82. Good. So right in command window, Iy space 10.82. So it will be moving on the upper side. How much distance? 10.82. Right here 10.82. Now again we have to come back up to here, means up to this distance. So what is the distance? We have done previously this much. This one we have to do. See my command window. So here we will repeat again. Ix space minus 18.44. Now we have to come again here. This we have to close this line. So how to close it? X space 0 space 0 enter. Now see, Now right click, done. Here move tool, just follow my browser, click on move tool, select from body center. Now click on the silk line. Now it is moving. Now it is moving by the mouse point. Now come to the command window. Right here, X space 0 space 0 and press enter. See here how good it is placed. Wow, super. See, this is the green color is the silk screen, sky color is the assembly drawing. Super. Now again our silk screen should look like the as the IC. So we have to draw this marking also, this top side marking. Okay. So what we will do, we will take a line. After we have to go add line, select here package geometry, silk screen top, silk screen top, line it is okay, it is given already. So we have to draw like this. Okay, okay, okay. Now done. See how it is looking. Super. See a bit here, it is done later. Right, pin number 1 marking for silk screen. Same thing, go to add circle, package geometry, silk screen top, same line width. Provide here pin number 1 marking. How we have to provide? Right here, pin number 1 marking. Super. For ref depth means we have drawn this. As of now, we have drawn this. We have finished this up to here. Now we will create the silk screen. This part. How to do that? Please follow the cursor. Go to the add, click on text, change your active class ref, and change your subclass also like silk screen top. Okay. Right here has enter. Then done. See, this is your ref desk for silk screen. Has is the ref desk for silk screen, and star is the ref desk for your assembly line. Okay. Now silk drawing over. Silk screen over. Now device type, display type. This option. This step we have to do. Go to the add, take test, select from active class device type, display right in subclass display top, right here 14 underscore DIP underscore SOCAET. Enter. Now done. See, this is our device type, display top. Now device type, display top over here. This I have already provided. Now placement boundaries for that. Okay, so placement boundary means outer placement courtyard. So what we have to do now? Zoom fit. Go to the edit. Here one Z copy shape option is there. Click on Z copy shape. Change the class, active class. Right package geometry right here, and select in place bond top. Yeah, it is there, place bond top. See, place bond top we have taken, and what we have to do, see here, subclass place bond top, and expand, we have to do expand, and we have to write 0.5 mm. Okay, so we have to click on expand, click here, right here, 0.50 mm. Now after this we have to, where we have to click, we have to click on silk drawing. See, we have clicked on silk drawing. Now this placement courtyard or placement boundary has created it. Okay, that is the super. Now done it. Now if you want to see, verify it, click on I button, click here, it is written class package geometry, subclass place bond top. Okay, now just change the color. How to change it? Right click on here, change it red. Sorry, go to that package geometry, select place bond top, click right here. See, it is the right. Okay, now again place bond top. Okay, now the next is no probe top boundary. Now next is no probe top. So what we have to do here, have to go, I just say, I have to go edit, create copy save, package geometry active class would be the manufacturing, at your manufacturing, and that subclass will be the no probe top. Where is the no probe top, bro? Yeah, here. And we have to do expand, and here we have to make it 0. Now we have to click on the, where you have to click on place bond top. We have clicked. Now it is one more layer created. See here, manufacturing button, copied and made. Enter the section point. Done already. Oh, okay. So if you want to see that, see, this is that I am switching on. Just click here, place bond top, it is switching on. If you want to check it is created or not, just go to your active class. What was the active class? Manufacturing, no probe top, just click here. Yeah. Okay, no probe top, package geometry, place bond top. Both are okay. Now, as of now, our footprint is created up. Go to file, save. See, it is taking some time to save it. Now see here, we have to observe these two. Just come to command window, see this 40 pin DIP socket .dra saved to the disk. Yeah, okay, that is fine. See, symbol 14 pin underscore DIP underscore socket .psm created. If your PSM is not creating after saving, means something is wrong in that. So we have to save our footprint. After saving, that .psm should create. It is the important. If .psm file is not creating, it means it is having some issue. So after saving, PSM has to create. Please focus on the PSM creation. Okay now. Right now, our footprint is created. So if you want to verify it, minimize it, go to the my folder, footprint, See here, this is my newly created footprint. Okay, this is the footprint, this is the pad, and these are the supporting file. These are the supporting file except these two, except this, the DRA file, the pad file on our supporting file. So right now our footprint has created successfully. So thank you so much guys. Next video I will show you the dimensioning of the footprint, how to make dimensions for the footprint. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all the best. I hope your all queries will be solved in this video. And these are the things. If you want to connect, I will give you the details.